Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Today is Friday, September 11th, 2015, and I would just like to welcome everyone to today's program. The first good news piece that I would like to tell you about brings a whole new meaning to catfishing. It seems that Jason Frost and Brandon Key were fishing in Alabama when they heard some splashing in the water. At first they thought it was a fish. I turned around and saw something swimming in the water, and then we heard it meow, said Frost. It turned out to be an orange tabby kitten who was swimming toward their boat. But no sooner did they pluck the kitten from the water when they heard a second meow. So it was another orange tabby kitten. After rescuing the pair, it turns out that a family who had seen the video on YouTube ended up adopting both of them. So that has, not only is it a good news story, but it has a happy ending as well. The second piece of information I would like to bring to you this week is about Daniela Bossi, who is a 17-year-old waitress at Brothers Pizza located in New Jersey. She waited on a couple, Rick and Annette Llewellyn, whom she had known previously, and it turned out that Rick has been battling brain cancer, and Daniela knew this. So in an effort to comfort him, she decided that she was going to cover their tab for that evening, and she used her own tip money to do that. For putting up the biggest fight, this one's on me, she wrote on their tab, on their ticket. The Llewellyns, as well as the owners of Brothers Pizza, were thoroughly impressed, and what a great thing to have done for someone. Obviously, it really made their day. The next story I would like to bring you this week is actually about a company called Meathead Movers, and they have partnered with the Good Shepherd Shelter in Los Angeles to provide a free moving service to victims of domestic violence to help them move away from unsafe living circumstances. Meathead Movers was actually started in 1997 by Aaron Steed and his brother, and they were trying to make extra money while they were in college. We know how hard it is to pack up someone's life and move it to a new location, but it's unimaginable to think about a woman and her children trying to pack up all their belongings and flee before the abuser returns home. That's what Aaron Steed has said. What a great and powerful way to impact someone's life other than to help them start fresh and anew to a better life. Hats off to Meathead Movers. The fourth story I would like to bring to you today is actually from England. It seems that 6 years ago, Dr. Claire Guest had her dog begin to act very, very strangely, and he kept nudging her chest and trying to gain her attention toward that. Well, later, Guest was diagnosed as having early-stage breast cancer, and she was told by the doctor at that time that she was actually very lucky and that it probably saved her life. So, shortly thereafter, Dr. Guest was so moved that she started Medical Detection Dogs. The organization recently gained approval from Britain's National Health Service to conduct trials to try to sniff out and identify prostate cancer. The trials were previously conducted and demonstrated great detection of breast cancer, lung cancer, and bladder cancer. Our dogs have higher rates of reliability than most existing tests. We know their sense of smell is absolutely extraordinary. That's what Dr. Guest has said. Trials are going to continue on this groundbreaking work, and I think that is just fabulous. Moving along today, I would like to share with you the weather this weekend here in the heart of Florida. Believe it or not, fall is just right around the corner, and I think we are finally having a break in the weather. Today, there's only a 10% chance of rain, and if you can believe it, with a high of 75 and a low of 52. On Saturday, there's no rain. We're so happy about that here. And the high is going to be 75 and a low of 53. And on Sunday, there's no rain predicted either, just a tad warmer with a high of 80 and a low of 58. We cannot tell you how welcome this relief is. This week I would like to share another mystery picture with you. Please take a look at it and look for our answer on Monday on our Facebook page, and maybe you can figure out what it is. This week, coming up on September 16th, is a birthday that I would like to give a shout out to say happy birthday to. She's actually my friend, Grace Pugash, and I just wanted to say happy birthday to her. And I encourage all of you to join our birthday club, send in your birth dates, and we will make sure that we get a gift out to you. You can reach me at deborah@naturesplace.org. Going over some of the events for this weekend, I would like to invite you to participate today, actually this evening, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Classic Albums Live will recreate the Eagles' greatest hits. That's going to be live on stage, and you can call the Lakeland Center box office for further pricing and details at 863-834-8111. Tomorrow, from 10 a.m. to noon, the City of Winter Haven is the tennis complex is hosting a back-to-school open house, and that's available to all ages and all levels. There's going to be free instruction and, of course, free pizza, so who can pass that up? You can get more information by calling 863-291-5690. As usual, I would like to wrap up today's episode with a nice quote for you, something to give you to think about. And that quote goes, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning." And that was said by Albert Einstein. Thank you so much for joining us today. Go out, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week for another episode of Sunnyside News. Bye for now.